Let's go, Twirly! Over there looks super intimidating.
Just what will we come across this time?
Don't worry. Our tribe works closely with stone. That's one of our symbols, actually. It's not going anywhere, I promise you. Many of our tribespeople love music and dance and have an amazing sense of rhythm. In the past, Outlanders have come here just to study our culture and exchange views. My parents wanted me to learn dance, but I wanted to become a warrior instead. Allow me to introduce you. This is Io, my Saurian companion. Saying hello. I think he likes you.
Saurian? So in Natland, you consider...
Of course. Natland is not only a nation of heroes, but also a Outlanders always seem to think of Io as my pet. But that's not the case at all. Io and I go on adventures together, but he also has a Saurian family and a place to stay. The children of Echoes have the closest ties to the Tepetli Saurs, which are naturally very all Saurians have their own personalities, but I think calling them our companions... See? Io agrees with me.
Oh! You're here too!
No way! You have a Saurian companion too! Oh, what a sweet little thing! I think you're Alright, you two go have fun. I've got some important business to handle, and then I'll be right back. No mischief, okay? And you better not go leading your new friend astray, or I'm telling your parents.
Careful not to confuse attitude with appetite.
This is the most cherished and most sacred item in our tribe. It symbolizes the
Wayab? Is that a god of some sort?
Sort of. We believe the Wayab dwell beneath. We hold regular gatherings here, actually. Our chief recounts and interprets dreams relating to the Wayab know the past and can foresee the future. Isn't that extraordinary?
Huh. Kachina, what are you doing here?
Chief! Oh, let me introduce you. This is Pakal, the chief of our tribe. Chief. These two just arrived in Natlan. They're super accomplished adventurers.
Hello.
Kachina is a child of our tribe. I don't know how you met her, but I'm gonna need.
Whoa! There's no need for that, Chief. They're...
A feeling isn't going to satisfy your parents, Kachina.
How about, we show you what...
The people who belong to the Adventurers Guild are Huh. You're the Traveler, and you're Paimon, his familiar.
Paimon is a guide! Jeez, these rumors are getting out of control. Well, okay, maybe this one's not that.
Wait, is there something...
You haven't heard?
Nope.
Learn well from him, Kachina. It's unlike...
Really? To earn that kind of praise from the Chief, you...
Apologies for not trusting your word.
Oh, don't worry about it. You were just doing your duty.
Well, Kachina's still young, so you can never be too careful. As for you, Kachina, isn't registration...
Don't worry, Chief. I told my teammates to go ahead. I may not be much of a fighter, but I am...
Kachina's trying not to work.
I see. Well, I hope I wasn't interrupting anything just...
Let me think. I told them about the Wayab, so now's the perfect time to dive into ancient...
Oh, right! That word kept popping up in our conversation earlier.
Well, Natlan is a nation of heroes. You can think of an ancient name almost like a label for these stories.
For example, the most famous bearer of my ancient name fought in... By the time he fought in his last one, he was already over 60 years old. Even though he wasn't quite where he used to be physically speaking, he still managed to achieve...
Ancient names allow us to preserve the stories of the past, but they're all... Do you have your stone on you, Kachina?
Of course. Here, take a look.
Whoa, that black stone looks so mysterious. It's...
The Wayab decide who is deserving of inheriting an ancient name. Once a successor is selected, then as time passes, ancient names come to represent the heroic deeds of more. In turn, the accomplishments preserved within it serve as an inspiration for the next generation.
Just like me. I'm still not sure why our Wayab chose me of all people. But if I didn't know the stories of all the past heroes, how they never stopped...
Then you're saying this stone doesn't have any actual power? Like it's not gonna make Paimon super...
None at all. And that is precisely how it exercises its...
Think of it this way. If you become a hero because the heavens granted...
Oh, Paimon gets it! If people start to...
Someone had this to say about ancient. Our forebears carved miracles into obsidian rock. The miracles of the past become the motivations of the present, the limitations of the past. So there's no rush, Kachina. Many people struggle to understand the Wayab's judgment. As long as you never stop trying to improve your abilities and surpass yourself.
Thank you, Chief. I'll get it together, just you watch. Well, it's getting late. I've got to get to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Oh, right. I'm not sure where you're headed, but...
Is that where the pilgrimage is taking place?
Yep. And outside of competition season, it's the place where... Of course. She's the most important figure.
Sounds like a plan then. Let's go!
Well, if the Traveler and Paimon are with you, then I don't need to worry about your safety.
All right, we're off. See you later, Chief. I got so carried away just now, I didn't consider what would... Luckily, that's not the case. Or... Well, I guess we just have to meet...
You sure it's okay you didn't tell...
Chief Pakal's a really nice guy. If he knew that... But he's not as young as he used to be. He'll find out what really happened when he sees me compete. I'm sure I'll get an earful for lying, but this...
Yeah. Your teammates left you high and dry and you made sure...
It's not their fault, really. The pilgrimage is extreme. We all grow up listening to stories about the heroes of the past. and dream of not out of a selfish desire for glory, but to lend our strength to a greater. Anyway, don't worry about it for now. Once you witness the spectacle for yourself, maybe it'll also be a great opportunity to experience our culture and history. Alright, time to leave our settlement. Let's head that way. Our last stop, the Statue of the Seven, is also in that direction. Let's go!
The statue is so pretty. Is that what the Pyro Arc?
You betcha. Beautiful, effortlessly confident, and absolutely...
It didn't work when you tried earlier either. Now we...
Huh? You can get elemental power from the statue?
This would have been such a good opportunity to show Katina how... It's so weird that it's not working. There must be something about Natlan.
Aw, I would have liked to see that.
Sorry, Katina. We got your hopes up for nothing.
No, it's all right. If anything, I'm even more curious now. That's something only vision bearers can use. Could you show me? Only if you want to, I mean. Nope.
Take it away, traveler.
Wow! Different elemental powers, wielded by a single person! I've never even heard of something like that! Let me give it a try! Nope. Still just Geo. Anyway, I was right! You really are something special!
Just wait until you hear about our previous adventures. Whoa! What's that?
Oh, that's a cuckoo soar. They fly high and fast, and they're always full of energy.
Right? It's been ages since that day we first saw Dvalin. We've come so far.
Oh, before I forget, we've got a pretty long trek ahead of us, so here, take this. They look like shiny little gems, don't they? Don't be fooled, though. It's actually candy. My mom made. I always bring a few when I know I'm gonna be out and about for a while. A little boost of sugar can really come in handy in a pinch.
Woo! Paimon loves candy. Thanks.
My pleasure, my pleasure! I've got all sorts of bits and bobs on me. I'm sure they'll come in. We've come a long way. How does a break sound?
Great idea! All this sightseeing is making Paimon hungry.
Oh, are you all out of candy? I've got some more if you want. I've also got bread, drinks, fried rice, roasted apple.
Whoa, you're practically a walking cafeteria!
I just like bringing a lot of stuff with me. As my mom always says, it pays to be prepared. They only come in handy every so often. But hey, better late than never, right? Huh? Is everything okay, Traveler? Seems like you've got something on your mind.
Yeah, that was so weird. It has to mean something, don't you think?
Actually, you know what? It could be because our Archon is different.
Different how?
Well, I heard that other nations' Archons live a long time and belong to a class.
And that's not the case?
Not at all. Every Pyro Archon in Natlan was an.
Huh? A human serving as an Archon? Is that even possible? You find it hard to believe too, huh?
So that's not normal then?
Well, based on what we've seen, that's not usually how it works.
Pretty sure the Pyro Archon's the only one who can answer. I do know this, though. Even after becoming the Pyro the statue of the Seven may look a lot like our current Archon, but that has to be a coincidence. Oh, I should also mention, the pilgrimage is actually how we select the Pyro Archon. Anyone can.
So the contest is all about how strong.
That's right. We believe performance in battle is the most comprehensive test for a future Archon. Plus, when someone emerges victorious, our current Archon achieved an overwhelming victory. Don't just take my word for it, though. Even the tribe elders said they've never seen an Archon with such strength before. But it's just as Chief Pakal said. Today's limits are tomorrow's breakthroughs. Our future Archons will go from strength to...
Okay, Paimon's gonna ignore the whole human becoming an Archon thing for now. It's just, if she's really that strong, if we think back to what happened in Inazuma...
I wouldn't worry about it. Our Archon's a wonderful person and very welcoming.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like we're planning on causing trouble either.
It'll all work out. You'll meet her soon enough.
Alright, Paimon's just about ready to... Huh? What's that?
Oh, we call this a phlogiston chisleth. Good things happen if you infuse it with phlogiston. Sorry to disappoint. Wait! You can use it too? How? That was amazing! I don't even know what to say!
Wait, look behind you! Something's coming! What do we do? Is something after us? Should we get ready to fight?
We're fine. This here is Toto. Hiya, Toto. It's me, Well, aren't we looking lively today? Did the Chisleth lure you over here? Warm, isn't it?
Oh, so it was just a friendly Saurian.
That's right. There's quite a few of them around here, and Toto's the friendliest and he's always hanging around these parts. I swear he does it just to show off to any Outlanders that might come this way. Don't let his size fool you, though.
What does the crouching mean?
That's an invitation. He's offering us a ride.
Paimon's not so sure about this. It's kind of scary, don't you think? Oh, good point. You guys have fun with that then. Paimon will just float alongside. Wow, the sightseeing is even better from up here.
The higher the vantage point, the better the view.
Are you and Toto close, Kachina?
Yep. When I was little, my parents and I went to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame to buy a bunch of different fruits. Toto wasn't even half his current size back then, but I still burst into tears when I saw him In the end, though, he didn't eat a single one. And even chased off a few other Saurians looking. After that, he used his big head to help get our cart right side up again. I've been bringing him fruit ever since. Oh, and I was the one that named him Toto, actually. With the sheer amount of food he can eat, he pretty much grew like a weed. Before I knew it, he was already this big. Oh, look over there! That's our destination! The Stadium of the Sacred Flame. You can let us off here, Toto. Thanks for the lift. It's an easy walk from here, so I say we head the rest of the way on foot. It'd be quite the trek for Toto,
That's true, especially considering his size. Well, see you later, Toto!
We made it! I'm supposed to meet some friends here, but... I don't see them anywhere.
Open your eyes, Slowpoke! Ugh, we've been here this entire time. I've already lost track of how long you've kept us waiting. Listen here, you. It's not just Kanish and Moalani's time you're wasting, but mine, too! Mine!
What the heck? That's a strange-looking Saurian. Or, wait, is it even a Saurian?
Take it down a notch, all right? You don't even know some of these people. Just because Kachina's too nice to get mad at you doesn't give you an excuse to be rude to her.
And what are you gonna do about it? You think you're the boss of... Hey! Oh, what do you think you're doing?
All right, I've put him in a timeout for now.
Aw, you didn't have to do that. Hal just doesn't have much of a filter, that's all.
He got what he deserved. Let's just hope the lesson sticks this time.
Moalani, there you are.
Looks like you made some new friends. And here I was worried you ran into...
Hello, Paimon's Paimon.
A traveler, you say? You came at the perfect time.
I don't see your teammates with you, Kachina.
Oh, they... What?
So you're saying you've been ditched? That might give them an advantage during the team stage, but...
Yeah, well, I couldn't... The outcome of the team stage usually depends on...
Hey now. There's not a single person here that can promise their team victory. Besides, you're not lacking in strength at all. You just need a bit... You were only 3 victories short of reaching the Night Warden Wars last time.
Wait, so if the pilgrimage is like a national sporting competition...
The former is a battle of skill. The latter is a real war. A war against our eternal enemy, the
So they're here too. Well, wait a second. You're saying the prize for winning the...
That's not too far off. That's why it's called the pilgrimage chooses the strongest warriors among the tribes. Their names and deeds are then recorded in epic tales passed down over time. That is the... Yes, but that's the nature of war. Resisting the abyss is our duty. But we're not alone in this fight. We also have the blessing...
It's something we call the Ode of Resurrection, which does...
Resurrect people, you mean?
Yep, so it's not so scary, really. Our Archon...
Let's go register. We don't have much time.
Wait, what about you, Kachina? You're not really planning on competing solo, are you?
We really wish we could help, but we're not from here, so it doesn't seem like we can take part.
There's no threshold to the number of participants. With the sheer number of teams, it's practical. No matter how strong or experienced the warrior, in a situation like that...
Oh, how about this? When we register, why don't we ask if these two can have special permission? Odds are the answer will be no, so if that doesn't work, well... I only have a few teammates this time. If so...
You're not asking me to lead your team, are you?
Look at you, mind reader. So...
Fine by me, but doesn't that leave you and Kachina as a team?
There's a world of difference between that and flying solo. Besides, I bet our new friends here will agree that two's...
Oh, you mean us? Haha, you're right. Two is definitely better than one.
It's just like the old saying we have here in Natlan.
But what if I drag you down?
Listen to yourself. You'd be hard-pressed to...
Hearing you say that does make me feel a little more confident. Still, teams rarely contain more than one...
The rules don't forbid it, so who cares what they think? It's not like they left us any other option.
Well, I'll leave you to break the news to your soon-to-be former teammates.
Oh, I know. They deserve to hear it from me anyway. Just give me a second, you guys. We can go sign up together once I'm done.
This is the place. Let's wait for Mualani here.
Did you see the flags at the...
Oh, yeah. There were flags, weren't there?
Those are our tribal flags. One for each of the 6 tribes that make up Natlan.
Why the sudden tour guide routine?
I said I'd introduce them to Natlan, and we've got nothing better to do, so I might as well deliver on the promise.
Fair enough. Well, I'm from the Scions of the Canopy. We live high in the mountains and have the closest ties to the
My friend Mualani belongs to the people of the Springs, a seaside tribe. The scenery... That just leaves the Flower Feather Clan, the Masters of the Night... If we get a chance after the pilgrimage, I'll be sure to show you around.
Well, if we're talking tribes, allow me to stand in for our chief and welcome you on behalf of the people.
Mualani, you're back! We were just talking...
Everything's settled on my end. My teammates took it unbelievably well, actually. Your reputation is really something else, Kanich.
They probably just didn't see any drawbacks to your proposition.
We're saying the same thing here. You, my friend, are a formidable competitor, and they recognize that.
Hello there. Here to register for the pilgrimage?
That's right. I wanted to ask, though. These two travelers are very...
I'm sorry, but only people from Natlan are...
You couldn't make an exception just this once? This traveler is a renowned adventurer. He's more than skilled enough...
It's not that simple, Miss Mualani. Even a single exception sets a dangerous... The purpose of the pilgrimage is not only to select strong warriors, this is the fire that fuels the sacred flame. Natlan is only
Oh, so there's another purpose for the tournament.
That was the initial purpose, actually. Every participant, whether they win or lose, contributes to the defense of our nation.
Exactly right, Mr. Kanich. Contending fire can only be... Outlander participation would inhibit the production of this fire.
Oh, so it all comes down to the contending fire. Well, you can still enjoy the event from the stands.
That would be great! Tourists like us are better suited to being spectators anyway. Still, There's something Paimon was wondering, actually. You read Paimon's mind, Traveler. Why doesn't everyone just fight together? You know, since you can...
The power of resurrection has its limits. For starters, the Ode only...
That's also why ordinary people who emerge victorious in the pilgrimage, it's for their own protection. Although, there's still a...
That brings us to the other condition for resurrection. Not much to this one, actually. Just one word.
Victory?
The victors shall burn bright, while the loot... Only those who triumph over the abyss earn the right to be revived. Defeat in battle not only means... The tales of the vanquished are eventually forgotten, and an ancient name cannot survive.
Yeah, they won, right? Isn't it the defeated one?
You have to think about it at the team level. Even if 4 of them were to perish, the Ode of Resurrection would still take effect.
Because every victory is a building block of our legacy.
Of course, the team needs to be strong enough for that to be the case. That's why the first stage of the pilgrimage is divided into teams. No one fights alone. That is what we believe. A lone warrior is one who's...
This all sounds pretty dangerous.
Well, that axiom is meant to be a warning as much as a source of inspiration. Danger is always present, but together, we can move forward. Not to mention, the Abyss isn't an enemy with a concrete...
I've actually fallen in battle before. I spent some time wandering the
The realm of the Wayab? Does that mean the...
Hard to say. The realm's not somewhere you can access by ordinary... We call this realm the Night Kingdom. A mysterious...
The fact that you were resurrected at all is the worst thing in the world.
Then releasing you from your timeout has gotta come in at a close second.
You would do well to speak with reverence of the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula How! Lest you
If you're done arguing... It all went fairly quickly, considering we all know each other. In the meantime, you can all go rest at the hotel, as usual.
Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. All food and family and friends included, which means you both get in on it. Come on, let's go have some fun!
Ad Astra Abyssal.
Dig in, you guys. Eat as much as you want. There's more where this came from, too, so don't be shy. Let's feast.
Don't be dramatic.
The Pyro Archon is very generous. Speaking of trouble, I've locked a how...
Wait, isn't that a little hard?
Nah, Kenichi and How are always like that. Everyone has their own unique way. What's got you all down in the dumps, Kachina?
I know. Everything. I can't keep using my age as an excuse. I have to prove to people that I'm not trying to.
You don't have to prove anything to anyone. If they don't think you deserve to bear your ancient name, trust me, Kachina.
I just hope it's not the fact that I can take a few punches. Yeah, I'm on a 7 or 8 pilgrimage lose.
To be honest, losing 7 or 8 times isn't even a lot.
Yeah, didn't you say you got really close before?
It's just, what if I don't?
Hey, have a little faith, will you? Stumble, and I'll be there to get you back on your feet. Run into some. I know you've never tasted victory, but you trust me, don't you?
Milani, I trust you. I still don't know why the Lion chose me, but I can't be the only bear who's up.
Not to mention the fact that your ancient name has survived until otherwise it would be lost to us by now.
That's right! And you'll have us rooting for you too!
No. It should be the up, but still. I'll win this time for sure. I won't let your support go to waste. Oh, right. I should eat something.
Nice to see your game face back, Kachina.
Thanks for encouraging her, you two. It's easy for people to only see how.
Don't you worry. We've seen how kind and hardworking she.
Take it easy.
I'll pour you all some drinks.
She even travels with homemade juice?
Kachina's backpack.
That's true, but she definitely only offered us some sort.
Seems like you two really look out.
She's like a little sister to me, you know? She's already so talented, and I have a feeling this is the one. This could.
Why are you so sure? Is that.
Oh, no. I was just born.
Mulani's being modest. She's already a 3-time veteran of the Night War.
Wow, that's amazing!
Nah, it's no big deal. The opponents I had to face were pretty tame, that's all. Either way, the challenges haven't been that difficult so far.
Paimon gets it! That's how Paimon and the Traveler are too. Hey, a little more confidence, please! Paimon's always there to cheer you on!
Drinks are here. Better try them while they're still fresh.
Feeling better now, Kachina?
Me? I'm tall. I'm gonna get some meat in my system, then head out to get some exercise.
I'll come with you.
Just don't go overboard, okay? The last thing.
If only we had a friend.
All right, fine. Make sure you guys are up on time.
Attaboy. I knew you'd get.
So full. I'm so sleepy. We should get a good night's sleep before the competition tomorrow. I'm still a little.
Nervous. Nervous. How was preparation? How was preparation?
drink.
Morning, traveler. Morning, Paima.
Looks like everyone's here right on time. Good to see that no one overslept.
Says the one who only made it because I was there to get you!
Wow, not so loud. You're gonna give me a headache.
Well, if you don't do well today, we know who to blame now, don't we?
See how your friends talk to me, Kanich? I help you wake them up, make sure everyone's on time, and do I get a thank you, how? No! I get told off!
Mualani's right, though.
Hopeless. Every last one of you.
Alright, moving on. How did you sleep?
I had some nerves at first, but my bed was great. I fell asleep
That's good to hear. Maybe you handle stress better than you know.
The competition's about to start. Did everyone eat something?
a little.
Oh no! We were so busy
I thought that might happen. Here, I brought you some. No thanks necessary. I'll treat you to something even better once.
Attention, everyone! The tournament is about to begin.
Well, I'd say more, but the opening ceremony is what kicks everything off. You should be.
Don't you worry! Paimon's gonna cheer so loud, you'll hear it across the stadium!
Thanks, you two. I'll be sure to keep an ear out.
Well, we should get going. See you later.
Okay, bye-bye!
Attention, everyone! The tournament's about to begin!
Ooh, that's our cue! Wow, we've definitely never witnessed a
Entering the Stadium of the Sacred Flame? You won't be able to leave the arena once the tournament begins.